I'm Kai from Gig Buddies CYMRU. Gig Buddies is an amazing project that helps adults with a learning disability and neurodivergent adults to overcome loneliness and social isolation. We do that by matching them with a volunteer gig buddy who's got the same interests. They go off and have adventures together, go to gigs, events, social activities, whatever their interests are. It could be all different types of music, it could be sport, it could be galleries, walks in the park, going to charity shops, whatever they want. So we give lots of opportunities to young people in Wales. As long as somebody's over 18, they can volunteer as a gig buddy, and they can also join a project as a participant. Being a gig buddy is very, very mutually beneficial. One of the things that we try to overcome with gig buddies is that people with a learning disability are largely recipients of care, and the people who are in their lives are paid to be in their lives. So they have support workers and social workers and so on. And our gig buddy volunteers are friends who are there to be in someone's life because they want to be there. People find it really difficult to go out at a time of their choosing, especially at night. Support for people with a learning disability focuses in the daytime. So if you want to go to a gig, or if you want to go to the theatre, you're either not going to go, or you're going to go and you're going to leave about 9 o'clock, which is when there's a handover for your staff. For volunteers, it's fantastic because they get a new friend. It's very, very mutually beneficial as well, because it's volunteering is a really, really great thing for your mental health and for your well-being. It's really easy volunteering as well, because whatever somebody loves to do, they carry on doing it, but we just give them a new friend to do that with. So that's fantastic. We work in Wales with some really, really fantastic venues all the way around Wales. So we work in Cardiff with places like the Canopy, Tramshed, Club Uva Bach, Soon Festival. In Swansea with Bunkhouse and Elysium. In North Wales, we work with Focus Wales. We're really, really big believers in working in partnership with organisations, so we can share things and promote our ideals. We've got so many success stories at Gig Buddies. There's the really, really, really big success stories. Like, you know, somebody might be going to their very, very first live concert for the first time, or they've been introduced to new culture, or they've hosted an actual gig. You know, they're not just going to gigs, they're hosting a gig or putting on their own gig. But for me, some of my favourite thing is when I think people do things that we may think is maybe quite small, but it's actually been significant for them. So one story I can think of is a new young participant in Swansea who was very, very isolated and very anxious. So much that when our coordinator went to meet them, they were really scared to leave their room. And when they went out, they were extremely shy, and they would be really fearful of leaving their parents, and they just couldn't wait to leave an event and go back home. And they've just blossomed with the project. And we just had this really, really great story just recently where they came out to one of our socials, and they were really, really nervous, and they just didn't think they would be even able to come out. And they told their mum, who was waiting for them in the car park, to put more time on the car parking ticket because they were having such a great time. And that, to me, it just says how great Gig Buddies is and the work that we do in helping people to overcome loneliness and to enjoy friendship and culture. Music is extremely important. It just brings joy to so many people. You can explore the world through music. Gig Buddies started from music because of a punk band who had learning disabilities, were getting fed up because their fans couldn't attend their gigs in the evening because they were being told they had to go home. So they got fed up with it and created this amazing charity that allows people to go out whenever they want to with the support of a gig buddy. So music just runs through what we do. Because we've come from a punk background, we've got a mission statement which is keep it punk. So we've got a positive approach to risk, and we like doing new things with people. We love introducing new things, new experiences. One of the things with people with a learning disability is that they can grow up and they're only exposed to maybe the culture that their family has told them about. So it might be that they grow up and they love ABBA and they love Elvis, which is fantastic. But having a gig buddy volunteer can introduce them to lots of different music genres. So we've got gig buddies now who previously would just go to watch pop music, and that's completely fine, but now are going and watching hip hop, they're watching MCs, they are going to punk gigs, and it's just fantastic. Welsh language culture is also really, really important to us as well. We've got lots of Welsh speakers around Wales. We work with Welsh language artists, and when we launched in Swansea last year, we were really proud to have Advice headline our launch gig. Our hopes for the future of music in Wales is that there's more connection, there's more community, people work together much more closely, and recognise that actually we're all doing really great things, and let's do those things in collaboration and like solidarity with each other rather than combat people. Obviously there's things like issues with funding is a big thing, and we're a charity, so we always need more funding. But I would just say, like, the big thing is collaboration, and also we want to see more accessibility within the music industry. I think the music industry still sees accessibility in terms of physical access, and for people with learning disability and neurodivergent people, they have other access needs. That could be things like the importance of accessible information that they can understand. It could be about having calm spaces in events, and for people with a learning disability, the importance of having a gig buddy, which means that if you're running an event, that you actually offer PA tickets to allow a companion to kind of go with somebody. So we'd really like more of the music industry just to embrace that inclusion and embrace that accessibility.
The reason why I wanted to get involved with this organisation is because it is amazing and the people are brilliant and kind enough. They do a great job of getting young people like me to be with a gig buddy and have amazing occasions like this. And I think that's really important and really special for me to be a part of this and just to enjoy it all and have a lot of fun with these people.
It's given me a new perspective on life. I know that sounds very cheesy, but I think kind of feeling part of something bigger and feeling, I don't know, part of a community, especially a community like Gig Buddies, where, there's no judgment, there's no, kind of ego. It's just having a good time and getting together and connecting, and I think that's a really lovely thing.
I heard about Gig Buddies, and someone told me what Gig Buddies is about, so I thought something like Gig Buddies is something I like to do, like go out, stay out late and meet new friends.
Yeah, I love Welsh culture and music. Radio Wales, on a Saturday night I listen to it. That's my switch off kind of, and it helps me with anxiety.